Welcome friends to another video, welcome to another list this time around, and it's time for me to give you, let's say, a list with fragrances for fall, for autumn, because fall has arrived and I've forgotten to make this annual list that I usually do every single time that the season changes. It's not going to be a very long list, I'm just going to give you some options, some recommendations. You decide afterwards what's best suited for you, what you would like to feel on your skin, on your clothes, and so on and so forth. Let's start with the first entry in this list, and it comes from the house of Tom Ford, from the Private Blend collection, and it's called Lavender Palm. This is a truly gorgeous scent, if you ask me. What I like about this one, because it isn't best suited only for fall, you can wear it also in summertime, because this is what I did this year. But what I like about this fragrance is that the lavender inside, combined with the palm note, comes out very creamy, very balsamic. Therefore, it works really great also in moderate temperatures, especially in fall, but also during summertime, I don't know, in cooler days or also in the evenings. A very nice, very good lavender-based scent. It's, if you want, a reinterpretation of an aromatic fougere, a modernized fougere with very good performance. Tom Ford Lavender Palm is my first entry in this list. The second one in this list comes from the house of Virtus, and this is a recent purchase in my collection, and it's called Oriental Rose. This is such an amazing scent. If you don't know this house, I highly recommend it because their creations are truly stunning. Oriental Rose isn't about rose, as you might think, being misled by the title of this fragrance. You have rose inside, but it isn't the main accord. It's sitting somewhere in the background, lurking in the background. It's all about woods and spices, and it's gorgeous. Amazing fragrance, amazing scent, very unique, very good performance from Oriental Rose. And this is a fragrance best suited for cooler days and also for formal events. This is very seductive. Oriental Rose from the house of Virtus, or Virtus Paris. Next one up comes from the house of Panouge, and it's this beauty called Absinthe Gaillac. And it's all about, as you guessed it, absinthe, guaiac wood, and some leather. Some very beautiful velvety leather. Amazing performer, very, very nice scent, also quite unique. And the performance on this one is truly outstanding, especially in cooler days, in moderate temperatures, but also in low temperatures. Absinthe Gaillac from the house of Panouge, Paris. Next one up comes from the house of Gerjov, and it's this one, this unique creation called Casa Futura. Casa Futura is a floral ambery type of fragrance, but it's quite unique. And it's unique due to one note, skeleton flower, which is truly amazing. It's very, very powerful, it's very strong, it's very long lasting, and it's best suited for cooler days. Again, moderate temperatures, but also very low temperatures. Gerjov Casa Futura from the Casa Moratti lineup. Let's move to something else, and from Nasomato, for example, this is a very good fragrance for fall. Duro. Very elegant, very masculine, very good performing. Highly recommend it, especially if you need something for semi-formal and formal events, occasions, I don't know. This is a very beautiful creation from Alessandro Gualtieri. Let's move out to the house of Zoologist. From the house of Zoologist, my recommendation is this one, the amazing Slut. The chamomile featured inside this fragrance is truly amazing. It's very natural, it's very representative, combined with some mushrooms, combined with some earthy tones, with some animalic tones. This is very calming, very relaxing, very soothing, and also performs like crazy. Slut from the house of Zoologist. And one of my favorite fragrances for fall comes from the house of Bon Number 9, and it's this beautiful creation that features agarwood combined with plum, and it's called Downtown Manhattan. Very, very well done. It isn't your typical oriental agarwood inside this one. It's more of a westernized agarwood, but it smells truly gorgeous. You have that plum inside that gives it a hint of licorice if you want. So this one, very good in cooler days and also performs really great. Excellent for semi-formal and formal occasions. Downtown Manhattan from the house of Bond number 9. Let's move up and talk about the big boys. First of all, Electimus London. And from Electimus, I highly recommend you Auster. I've seen a lot of people saying that this one is a lemon bomb. I don't get any lemon on my skin. It isn't my case. But as always, it depends on everyone's skin and skin's chemistry. This one to me is a very beautiful patchouli fragrance. Ambery patchouli. Extremely good, very high quality, and very good performance also. Auster from the house of Electimus. And from the house of Aum, although I could feature a lot more fragrances, I have only one rule, one fragrance house, one fragrance per house. I'm gonna choose Don't Kill the Messenger. Don't Kill the Messenger is a very peculiar fragrance because in the beginning I had a very pronounced impression that this might be a dupe of Tom Ford's Tuscan Leather. But I wore it a couple of times, then I put it back, and a couple of days ago I decided to wear it again. And it has changed a lot. I get very small hints of Tom Ford's Tuscan Leather this time around. Not as pronounced as in the beginning. This has changed dramatically. And I truly enjoy it right now. Incredible quality and incredible performance. These perfumes from the house of Aum are, how should I put it? Monsters. Would be the simplest description of this house and their fragrances. Next one up from the house of Matière Première and Sensuave. To put it simple, if you love vanilla, if you love incense, then you definitely want to have this one. Truly, truly amazing and delicious at the same time. This is a gourmand incense. Amazing quality, amazing performance. Same thing goes for this one from the house of Panadora, in the same ballpark as Encens Suave, meaning it's a gourmand and it's called Cropoxiel, or Body and Soul in translation. Amazing creation from Ibrahim Al-Zouabi, amazing house. I highly recommend you to discover it. Their creations are simply some of the best out there on the market. Again, you have vanilla in this one combined with woody accords, and it's very good for cooler days, fall, spring, and even winter time. A very strange fragrance, very good, very unique interpretation if you ask me. Comes from the house of Vesker and is called Imperial. This is all about musks. You have a lot of musk inside this fragrance, but compared to other fragrances on the market, this isn't your typical cooling, refreshing, iron shirts type of musk. No, this one is very creamy. It's very balsamic. It's powdery at the same time. And it's quite unique. It's also very warm, which makes it a very good option for cooler weather. Performance-wise, impeccable. Quality-wise, impeccable. Highly recommended. Vesker Imperial. Let's move forward. And my favorite, Violet, cannot miss this list. And it comes from the house of Min New York. And it's called Shaman. Amazing dark violet. Amazing violet combined with animalic tones. Amazing performance. Amazing quality. This is my favorite violet in my entire collection. And violet is my favorite note in perfumery. Therefore, I own a lot of fragrances with this note. And still, this one tops every single other fragrance. Min New York Shaman. Excellent to wear it throughout the year, not only in fall. Let's go also to Amouage, and from Amouage, Meander. The beautiful incense from the house of Amouage. This is so beautiful. You have Omani incense combined with iris, combined with sandalwood, with carrot seeds. This smells like a sunset in the desert, and I truly love it. Very good performance also. I would have preferred it to project a lot more, but still, it does not bother me because this is very elegant, it's very soothing, and it's very high quality. Meander from the house of Amouage. And let's go further from the house of Acqua di Parma. A very interesting and westernized agarwood. Acqua di Parma wood. Simplistic, but very beautiful and very efficient. This is a western type of wood. It isn't your typical oriental wood, but it smells amazing. It's very versatile. You can wear it at very different occasions, at very different events. You can wear it semi-formal, you can wear it formal. This is a truly gorgeous fragrance, and it has also a very good performance. Acqua di Parma wood from the ingredients lineup. Let's move down and let's go to Magic. My Magic, to be more exactly, from Atar Al-Has. This Turkish house is truly something else. And this fragrance is something else because this is a very unique interpretation of rose. More specifically, Anatolian rose or Turkish rose, but combined with sugar. And this is very sweet, but at the same time, it's very gourmand, very sensual, very seductive, very romantic if you want. And this works amazing in cooler weather and even in low temperatures. Amazing presentation, first and foremost, but also amazing quality from the house of Atar Al-Has, and especially in this fragrance, My Magic. This is truly a magic potion. Highly recommend it if you do not know it. It would be something that you'll appreciate as a rose lover. From the house of Orto Parisi, of course, Viride. As I've said it a lot of times, my favorite fragrance from the house of Nasomato is Absinthe. But I do complain about its overall performance. No worries, here comes Viride, which for me, it's basically the same fragrance, but with an oomphed performance and with a small added lavender note that's basically non-existent on my skin. Otherwise, this is the exact same fragrance for me as Nasomato Absinthe. Therefore, I truly love it. Performance-wise, it's truly amazing, and the quality is also amazing. Viride from the house of Orto Parisi. And the last entry in this video comes from a Romanian house called Calaj. And this is a powerful aromatic bomb. Blackbeard. If you love basil, if you want some hints of velvet or leather, then you're gonna definitely love this one. You also have petitgrain inside, but to be honest, on my skin, it's all about the huge basil bomb. Amazing creation, amazing quality, and amazing performance. But keep in mind, you need to really love aromatics, because this is what is all about Blackbeard. And this here, my friends, ends this list. As I said, I will try to make it as condensed as possible. These are my recommendations for you. These are fragrances that you can wear this fall. This doesn't necessarily mean they are made specifically for fall. You can wear them whenever you want, however you want, because my principle is very simple. Wear what you like, when you like, everything else doesn't matter. Only opinions. What makes you happy is all that counts. But these are recommendations for you. As always, I highly encourage you to buy decants, to buy samples, to wear them a couple of times on your skin, to see how they perform, to see how they smell, to see if you like them, and only afterwards go ahead and decide to purchase or not a full bottle. Some of them are very expensive fragrances, so it would be a pity for you to blind buy fragrances without knowing what to expect, only to find afterwards that you made a very bad financial decision. I'm gonna stop here. If you're interested in decants and samples, you have my website in the top right corner. You can go ahead there, check out what I have on my website, and if you're interested, contact me there. As always, my friends, I'm gonna see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Be safe, be good, and remember, smell good, feel good. Peace.